Welcome back to Let's Play Custom Robo. In the last episode, we learned a little bit more about Eddie and Liv's backstory and how the fact that they went on a trip overseas and lost their father due to an illegal custom robo. We also fought and saved our parents from some criminals. And that's about it. I realized it was pretty short and I kind of feel bad about this, so this time I'm going to keep it a bit longer just to make up for it. But we have to go to school now. But first, breakfast. Breakfast is always good. Yesterday was a crazy day, huh? You're telling me. Feels good to just sit here and eat breakfast. I'm glad it all worked out. I think we owe Xylan a big thank you. He's seeming much more confident these days. Do you think I could learn to talk one day? You really shouldn't flatter him like that. What if Xylan gets himself into trouble again? I won't be able to call for help. You worry too much, Mom. Don't you remember? He beat his big sister in battle. I think that means he can fend for himself. But I can't talk. You're right. Xylan did a great job yesterday. Well, alright then. I'll try not to worry so much and I'll do my best to support Xylan. That's what I like to hear. Now, Xylan, don't let your mother down. Casually nods because I still can't talk as a protagonist. Ah, look at, yeah, the usual. I have some money. So, before we head over to school proper, assuming that nothing stops me, I want to go to the west here. Yay, this part shop opened. There should be more parts in this shop. This one usually isn't open. Hey, yeah, you can buy some robos. And more guns. Oh, geez. Do they have my robo? The one that I'm looking for? No. They do not have the robot I want. Okay, what gun could I work with? The homing star gun, definitely gonna get that. That's one of my favorite guns. Any bombs that I have? The freeze bomb, absolutely gonna buy that. The wave bomb is something I need to use. Any legs? No. How about a new satellite pod, a ground freeze pod, sky freeze pod. I think you guys can see where this is going. I have some very slightly cheap but very interesting little things you can do with things I just acquired. But we'll see that when we get to a battle. Now, I believe, are you any different? Yeah, here's the standard battle. Do I have anything that this guy wants? Hello? Short range attack parts. I think I have one. Nope. I don't have a single short range gun. Wow. I kinda suck then. Let's see. Where else could there be a complex fight? I call them complex fights, but also conditional fights. You know how it is. Complex because they some of them are very intricate. Like that one's a short range. Others are like, you have to use this one robo and this one particular gun and this one particular thing. It's like, man, please, it's custom robo. You gotta get combos as a form of customization. I need to get the combo. I don't have the Luna model, that's the thing. So you have to have certain models, and well, getting them is going to be a pain. So, of course, that does tell you that I need a lot of money for this game. And what I'm going to do, especially for these two, is, can I do it right now actually? I don't have an aerial beauty. What I'm gonna do is I'm off screen gonna grind for just a bunch of money, and I'm going to buy like everything that I can. Seriously? Ugh, fine, we're gonna go to school. Yeah, so I will off screen grind for money and I will buy like all the parts that are at that new shop. Just so I have more stuff that I could be using for these conditional battles, especially since we're gonna get to a point very soon actually that I would consider at least a good free roam time. No. So, I mean, like, you can free roam as much as you want in the morning before class, but story-wise, you kind of, like, there's still something going on. But there is definitely going to be another point for sure where we can just kind of free roam. Zero gravity? Yo, 3D custom Robo, let's go. Like, that'd be well, yeah, that would be like 3-dimensional, 4th-dimensional stuff. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Don't think I saw Liv or Dennis in class today. That's kind of no good. Sucks quite a bit for their attendance. I feel like I should be showing off more of the regular battles, but because they are just regular battles, they just kind of exist. The complex battles, in my opinion, are much more fun to show off because it forces you to use a specific combination. I eventually probably will get to a point where I'll even show off the random function that you may or may not have seen already on the screen when I'm picking parts. If you hit the L and R button at the same time, you can just have a random selection of stuff given to you in case you really don't know what you want to do or you just want to give yourself a challenge. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best custom Robo player ever, but I definitely think it's sometimes a bit more entertaining when I could just kind of do whatever I want. Where's Liv? Where is Liv? Okay. They actually didn't even tell us what we can do today. See, he says he could beat me. Whatever, dude. Yeah, it's also at this point in the game where they just kind of like... You know there's story parts going on, but then it's also free roaming, and I feel this is I find this the more awkward part of the game because you're not exactly sure what you really want to do. Like, I could go on and find story, or I can just continue on and grind out stuff and, you know. The other way of making money, I'm pretty sure this house here, isn't it? Oh, you're done. No, it's this house here, right? Nope. It's one of these houses. There it is, yeah, if you come to this guy. Basically, you want to buy a bunch of super cloths, come in, clean his robos, he'll give you money. That's another good way to grind if you don't want to do battles. Because battles imply, like, if you do like the same battle and over again, it's gonna get kind of boring. Because you eventually just find a setup that really just insta-kills. Even though insta-kills aren't technically a thing in this game. And you can also come here to the police center and train with police robos. But where the heck do I go? Probably gotta find Dennis. Wherever his sad butt is. Dennis? Where are you, Dennis? These houses confuse me because there's just a single bed. And there's like 3 people living here. Let's go talk to Mr. Stubbs if I can find him. Oh, he's not even around. Ugh. If I could find them, Mom. Geez, do you know where they are? Because I don't. Oh, wait. Ha! Ha ha! Ha, silly me! I checked the one place I didn't check. Doi. Oh, Silent. Good morning. Dennis isn't here today. He's probably really mad at me. What do you think? Is this just the inevitable end of the numero unos? Heck no! You're right. I don't want us to quit either. What about you, Xylan? What do you think? What? But are you really sure? I can be pretty high strung, and you know that you'll be exposed to all kinds of danger. Hold me, I'm scared. Oh, I want to do this. but no. Look how tough you've gotten, Xylan. You're embarrassing me, Xylan. But thanks. If only Dennis would show up. Mr. Stubbs? There you are. Remember, the Commander Festival is tomorrow. It's the biggest Robo Festival in this area. I'm going, of course. I'm sure you didn't come here just to tell us that you're entering the tournament. And what about your wife? Won't you get caught? Oh, that would be Hey, don't change the subject. You're entering, aren't you, Xylan? I was wondering if you're up for a battle with us. It'll be like a warm-up for you. Us? Is there someone else on his team? Professor Kinjal was around, so I proposed the idea to her, and she liked it. Professor Kinjal is a commander too? Yes, and she came up with a fun idea. It's similar to hide and seek. We hide and you find us. When you find us, we fight. How does that sound? Would you like to try it? Of course, right, Xylan? Hey, Xylan, I want in on this hide and seek action. Who are you? This is a school. Children aren't... Shut up! I'm not a child! Ow, my ears! She's got some pair of lungs on her! My sister Serene made me come here and apologize for making you fight me at the Robo Center, but I didn't have any time because we're busy with exams right now. I'm sorry. Now, I'm gonna hide and you better find me! So there you have it. Let her fight you too. Now, to find a hiding spot. Let's see, where should I go? Whew, it got noisy there for a second, huh? Let's go find our 3 opponents. Now, where could Mr. Stubbs be? A man of his stature, a wonderful citizen, a teacher of maximum proportion. Where should we start off? Aha, found you, Liv! Your class attendance has been very poor lately. You'll flunk if you keep this up. I'm busy at the moment. Can't we do this another time? Don't be impatient with me. You're a smart girl, Liv, but you don't try hard enough at your classes. You must fulfill your potential through extra classes, whether you like it or not. Oh. Looks like I gotta head to class, Xylan. Stop by the classroom when you've won all 3. I've prepared a special lesson for you today. Paleography. Paleography. No! Anything but that! Give me the idle animation. Give it to me. Give it to me. Wait, dude, there it is. The shrug. That's correct. Yes, I'll continue with the investigation. Xylan, here to find me? I suppose we should get ready then. My fighting style may be unorthodox, but it's my own. Are you ready? Oh, I'm so excited. I can show off the homing star gun, assuming that it's necessary for this fight. Go easy on me. I hope I can work with it. We'll find out. Vanessa with the right spike gun, burrow bomb, D, wave pod, and feather legs. Oh, you bet your butt I could show off the homing star gun. Oh yes, it's a long-range gun where the rounds break vertically. If you're on the ground, the rounds break horizontally, and you should really be firing away from the enemy. But it's so much fun to use! Oh, I love it so much. I will also be showing off my favorite bomb, the freeze bomb, which travels in an arc toward the target, capable of mobilizing your foe. We've already seen this before with, I think Chris was using it during our fight earlier. I will be also, I don't want to do this yet. I will show off the Speed Pod D, which is just like Speed Pod P, but a little bit more in size. I think a different blast thing too. Like the blast animation graphic thing. Yep, this should be good. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this gun. There's some dangerous combinations you can make with the free stuff. Right, so if I fire in the air, it goes horizontally and homes in. If I go on the ground, it fires vertically, splits off that way. Now the freeze bomb is something you should just kind of throw out in general. You shouldn't really, like, you can coordinate it if you really want to, but I like to throw it out just as simple pressure, as Kinjal here just got stuck in it. Chances are, if they're running around being pressured by certain items, they might just run into it. Eventually, I'm going to combine that with the Sky Freeze and maybe the Ground Freeze pods, or pods and Bomb, to make things a bit more interesting. And it works, because you can eventually just throw in a few things and boom, they get stuck. And then you can get a good couple hits in. Now, if you actually notice that there's a little bit of a slug that comes off with the homing star gun, if you actually hit them with the slug, it actually does a pretty substantial amount of damage, more so than the actual spread shot that comes out of it, which makes sense. You're getting hit with a gosh darn slug. Incredible Island, it's just as I suspected. I need to go Neo Brain and finish up some work. I will see you later. Can I get a hint for the other ones? No? Oh, okay. Oh well. Glug, glug. Ah, there's nothing quite as relaxing as a hot cup of coffee. How old are you? I'm starting to understand all these sophisticated flavors that adults enjoy. I'm now down to 9 teaspoons of sugar and half a cup of milk. 9 teaspoons? Goodness, girl. One day I'll be able to drink it black. I mean, there's really no need to drink it black, actually. You make yourself a good latte. Oh, God. Make yourself a good... You start with off an Americano. You throw in some pumps of vanilla and mint in there and just 2 cupfuls of milk and you got yourself an amazing little latte. You found me, Xylan. Can't you see I'm taking my coffee break at the moment? You ready? I'm all hyped up on caffeine, or coffee, and I'm not afraid of you. Prepare for defeat. It feels like it's been ages since I fought you, and it really has been. Nano with the slide gun, Burrow Bomb D, Satellite Pod, and the standard legs. The slide gun? I should really show off another gun, shouldn't I, that I have not used. Really? This is the only gun I haven't showed off? Fires multiple shots that spread vertically and horizontally to block the foe's escape route. This gun's... it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, what else can I show off? I might even lose, honestly. Travels on higher because G-Type does on the ground as well. That could work. Let's see, another pod. I can show off the dolphin pod. Just want to show off new stuff, I guess. Oh, the meteor storm gun. I don't really care for it. I know there's ways you can people like it and you can use it in ways, but it's just so awkward. Now the slide gun that she has is kind of like a sniper rifle in that it allows you to continuously move while you shoot. That little slide that most other guns can do as well, and the slide gun's also pretty good with range as well. You don't want to get hit by it though. Is it the sniper of this game? Absolutely not. There is a sniper gun that I'm very, very, very excited to get. Oh no! Where would you use the meteor storm gun? I mean, honestly, if you've got an opponent who likes running around, notice how the nanobot has really high speed and is just kind of running around. If you have an opponent like her who really likes to run around, you can use the meteor storm gun to really kind of just really nail in if they're coming in at you. And it works out pretty good well to do that. Oh yeah, the slide gun also does a spread shot in midair. I forgot about that. This is like the first time she used this entire match. Ouch. Ouch. Oh god. This is why bombs and pods are useful. These matches would never end if it was just a gunfight. I kid you not. Oh, thank you, Bomb. You really made that nice, I guess. Oh, jeez, her satellite pod got me. Go, Dolphin Pod. You may not pursue, but you're good. Gotcha. Caught you off guard, didn't I? Now Mr. Stubbs. I lost again! My sister and I are way better than you. I know we are. Alright, so maybe you're not a complete rookie either. Girl, do you see my rank? I'm a master level 2. But that doesn't mean anything. Can I get a hint from Mr. Stubbs is? Do you think all this coffee is stunting my growth? Not really. Although we'll keep your colon clean. There's a second one here. I wonder which one. Is that you, Xylan? Just wait one moment, this is the only place I can really relax in. Honorable Professor, Mr. Stubbs. Wait, are we fighting? Sir, do you realize we're fighting in a bathroom? Ooh, daddy! We're fighting in the bathroom, 2 dudes are taking a piss over there and just kind of like, man, I'm just trying to take a piss and these people are Robo fighting, like, man, please. Borain with the homing star gun, standard bomb F, dolphin pod, and high jump legs. Whew, I was talking real fast there. Homing star gun, huh? You think you can get me with that? I got a drill gun for you. I got a wave bomb for you. And I got myself a faint pod F for you. Wait, is that actually a decent thing? Ghoulie rises and falls upon pressure against hidden foes. Rises and falls. Yeah, that's that. Then another faint pod which does that. Combine with the drill gun. Yeah, that works out. I think I just like picked new stuff and I was like, wait, was that actually a decent setup? Like, was that like compatible with each other? Do they complement? Like, because the last thing I want is to have a bomb and pop that don't really help me out. Nice try, Mr. Stubbs. Boosh, boosh. If you're facing a homing star gun, you want to kind of be close, but at the same time, you want to be very careful. Because you don't want to be hit by the slug, but at the same time, you don't want to be too far away because the homing star has some pretty decent homing on itself. I just ran into the thing. Oh, jeez. So I have to keep like a good medium-ish range where I can kind of run around the spread shot, and then, because chances are a lot of these opponents for whatever reason fire their stuff in the air as opposed to on the ground with vertical. If you really know you got a good shot, definitely take the vertical shot. Don't always rely on the horizontal shot because it can cover a bit more range. You definitely want to be using and mixing and matching the 2 different types of shots to really get optimal damage out. It just puts a good amount of pressure on your opponent so that you really don't get trapped in your own stuff as well. Looks like you got me. It's clear that you're a shoo-in for the Commander Festival. I just pray that we don't end up fighting each other again. Liv skips too much class, so she's in remedial classes now. If you want to see her, you'll need to finish all 3 of your battles first. Class should be over by then. And those guys are like, man, I'm still taking a piss after that fight. Jeez. Hey, Xylan. Whew, I'm finally done. Looks like you cleared all 3 of your battles pretty easily. You should be ready for the Commander Festival tomorrow. You should go say thanks to Mr. Stubbs. But before I do that, I really need to talk to Dennis. If I don't, I'll... Hello? Huh? Is that your cell phone? Xylan, it's your father. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you stop by Neobrain? There's something I want to talk to you about. You're with Liv right now? Good. Bring Liv and Dennis along. I'll be waiting. He didn't even give you a chance to respond. I know, I can't even talk. He seemed like he was in a hurry. We should probably get going. We'll do that next time though. Next time on Custom Robo, we'll be going to Neobrain to see what our dad is up to and possibly taking a look at the Commander Festival. Stare into my eyes, Liv. I need to let you know that I can't talk. See you then.